So it's about just over 4 weeks to Christmas. That really took me by surprise when I realised that we've only got 4 weeks to do the Christmas routine. So we're starting the Christmas routine today. A lot of it is the same as we did last year, because the Christmas routine last year was so good. We're doing a little reprieve, but there's new sections as well. Okay, so we're going to start with a new section, and we're going to start with no music, just practicing some moves. And guys, I'm going to keep an eye on you on Zoom because you need to get this perfect. There's a lot to remember. There are 4 sections to the opening sequence, and I'm going to run through them now slowly with no music, and you have to go along with this. I want to see you all doing this. 4 sections. The first section consists of 4 moves. It's all 8-step count, so we can count 8. So I'll show you first, then I'll get you to do it. Are you ready? We're going to go thighs, shoulders, arms up, arms down, to the right and back, to the left and back. Let's count that out in steps. Okay, it's an 8-step count. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall we do that again? We'll do it a couple of times for practice. Okay, this is only sequence 1. There's 4 sequences. So sequence 1 again. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a bit stuck. Let's do it again. Then we'll crack on to part 2. Okay, you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thighs, shoulders up, one side, the other side. That's part 1. Let's quickly move on to part 2. Part 2 starts the same, and it's just got a different bit on the end. So part 2, watch me first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4 the same as part 1, but 5, 6, 7, 8 we go. One hand forward, other hand forward, hook it into the elbow, hook it into the elbow. Let's try that, part 2. Okay, don't worry too much if you don't remember. We've got 4 weeks to get this right. Okay, so part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be practicing this again with music in a minute. Okay, so don't worry too much. Plenty of time to practice. Part 3 is easy. Part 3, we finish where we left off part 2 with the hands here. And we're going to stretch back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's a little stretch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you'll agree part 3 is easy. Part 4, not so much. Watch me first. We'll just quickly do this and then we'll put the music on and we'll do it properly. Okay, so part 4 is going to be bum, bum, shoulder, shoulder, hand, hand, up, down. Let's do that again. It's an 8-step count. Hand onto the bum first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys on Zoom are all perfect. So let's put the music on. We'll go into our routine. The first sequence will be exactly what we've just learned, but we will putting all those parts together. Okay. This week, I'm keeping it really slow. It will speed up every week from now until Christmas. Every week, this is going to get a little bit faster. And we're going to do this with a march as well. So I'll start the music going. We'll have a countdown and then we'll start with a march on the spot. The rest of the routine, don't worry, we'll talk through that as we go.
9.
Here it comes, marching on the spot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the first thing we're going to do is just part 1 of what we've just learnt. Just part 1, so cast your mind back 2 minutes. Part 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep repeating part 1. One more time. March it out. That wasn't too bad, was it? That's nice and easy. Let's just do part 2 next to the music. Just part 2. Remember, it's that push, push, elbow, elbow. Here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. March it out. Shall we just put parts 1 and 2 together? Part 1 and part 2 and alternate them. And we'll try that a couple of times. So parts 1 and 2. Here it comes. Part 1 first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms out. Then part 2. Part 1. Not too bad, is it? At this speed anyway. Bump, bump. March it out. Excellent. That was parts 1 and part 2. Now part 3. We're just going to practice part 3. Okay. Keep marching. Part 3, remember, starts where part 2 left off. So, hands across. And we're going to go 2 stretches outwards, 2 stretches upwards. Let's count you in. Here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, up, out, out, up, up. I made part 3 far too easy, didn't I? One more time. March it out. We'll just do part 4, so we'll keep practicing part 4, but then we're going to put all 4 parts together. Remember part 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, bump, bump, shoulder, shoulder, out, out. Bump, bump, shoulder, shoulder, out, out. Feels faster, doesn't it? I assure you it's not. One more time. Okay, march it out. Part 4 frightens me, I have to say. Part 4. Shall we do all 4 parts together now? To finish the sequence. All 4 parts together, starting with part 1. Here it comes. 5, 6, 7. Part 1. Part 2. Part 3. Part 4. Part 1. This is part 2. Part 3, stretch up. And part 4, bump. March it out. Okay, good. That's it for this week. We'll do it again on Friday. Next week, it will be a tiny bit faster. Okay, let's move on to some proper stuff. The next thing we're going to do is 1, 2, 3 knee. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 knee. 1, 2, 3 knee. Keep marching. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3 knee. Count you in. 3 steps forwards and a knee raise. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is Sophie Ellis Bextor. I think she's lovely. One more time, then we're going to do step touch. Give me step touch, step touch. Change to a step behind. So, same rhythm. Take 1 foot behind the other. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2, 3 knee. 1, 2, 3 knee. When you get back, step behind. Step behind. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3 knee forwards and back. And then 4 step behind. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3 knee. Step behind. One more time. Step behind 4 times. Back into step touch. Step touch. Excellent. Not too bad so far, is it now? We're going to do 2 kicks and a double knee. If you're not sure, watch me first. 5, 6, 7, 8. So step, kick, double knee. Step, kick, double knee. Step, kick, double knee. One more time. Step touch, step touch. Very good. Shall we add that in? 1, 2, 3 knee. 4 step behind. Then the kicks. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 4 step behind. 2 kicks. Double knee. 2 kicks. Double knee. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Step behind. 2 kicks. Step kick. Double knee. Step kick. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Step behind. Kick. Double knee. 2 kicks again. Double knee to finish. March it out. Okay, very well done on that. Nice easy little routine in the middle there after all that thinking we had to do earlier. Keep marching now. We're going to do a big stretch up with the arms. 6, 7, 8. So stretch the arms up and down. Now, this is going to sound familiar from now on because we're introducing some stuff we did last year in our Christmas routine. So 4 step march and 2 heel digs. 4 steps, 2 heel digs. Do you remember this? 4 step march, 2 heel digs. 4 step march. It's amazing how quickly it comes back when you hear the music from last year. Okay, change the heel digs to side taps. Although we didn't use this song last year, this is new. 4 step march, 2 side taps, 2, 3, 4. One more. Change the side taps to bow and arrow. 4 step march, bow and arrow. 4 step march, bow and arrow. 4 step march, bow and arrow. One more time. Okay, change the bow and arrow to John Travolta. John Travolta, 4 step march, John Travolta. 4 step march, John Travolta. Again, 4 step march, John Travolta. One more time. Okay, big stretch up. As you march, big stretch. Let's just do 2 of these and then 2 to the front. So stretch the front. We're going to do 1 more. Then we're going to do the 4 step march and 2 heel digs. Okay, the next is side taps. The next is bow and arrow. And the next is John Travolta, then we repeat. 4 step march, 2 heel digs. 4 step march, 2 side taps. 4 step march, 2 bow and arrow. One more time, 4 step march, 2 John Travoltas. March it out, stretch the arms up. Oh, again. To the front. Okay, after this next one, keep marching and watch me. You'll remember this from last year. Now watch me first. Up, out, forwards and back, ripple and point. Now with me. Up, out, forwards and back, ripple, point. Let's do that again. Arms up, out, forwards, back, ripple, point. Again, up, out, forwards. Last time, ripple, point, and march it out. Stretch. It's a long routine, this one, so a little bit more before we put it together. It's going to be 4 steps forwards, 2 bow and arrows, 4 steps back, 2 John Travolta, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 steps forwards, then the bow and arrow, then 4 steps back, John Travolta. Let's do that again. Forwards, bow and arrow, take it back to John Travolta's March It Out. Okay, now we're going to put all that together. It will be familiar if you did the Christmas routine last year. Okay, let's stretch. I forgot to stretch. The first is the 4-step march and the heel digs. 7, 8. Heel. This is Kylie and Years and Years. Side tap. Brand new song. Bow and arrow. 4-step march to John Travolta's. Then up and out, up, out, forwards and back. Ripple. Point. 4 steps forwards. 4 steps back. John Travolta, let's do it all again. March it out, stretch. One more time through. It's amazing how it comes back, isn't it, when you think about this was a year ago. One more time. 4-step march, 2 heel digs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side taps. Bow and arrow. John Travolta. Arms up and out, out, forwards and back. Ripple. Point. 4 steps forwards, 2 bow and arrow, 4 steps back, 2 John Travoltas, and march it out. Was that familiar? Hands up if that all came flooding back from last year. Yes. We're going to come into step touch for the next one. This may be even more familiar. 6, 7, 8, because this is the same music that we had last year. So, I'm recycling. Same music. We're going to do double side step next. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 6, 7, 8. 2 steps right, 2 steps left. This is called magic. Magic. Dun, 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 dun. One more time, and then back into step touch. Step touch. So we're going to do 2 steps, double side step, and add in 2-step touch on the end, and then back the other way. Isn't this easy? 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 steps, 2-step touch, 2 steps, step touch, 2 steps, step touch. One more time. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll add in some hands. So do you remember? We clap. We roll. We twiddle the elbows. And then we shuffle. Okay, step touch out. Don't worry, we'll have more time to practice that in a minute. But first, we'll do the 2 side steps and the 2 touch, but we'll shimmy as we go. Do you remember the shimmy? 6, this is my favourite part. And shimmy, step touch. Shimmy, step touch. Oh, I've forgotten how to shimmy. This is a year since I've done this like this. One more time. We're going to add in those hand moves. So, shimmy right and clap. Shimmy left and roll. Shimmy right, elbow twiddle, elbow, shimmy left, shuffle. Let's go again. Shimmy, clap, shimmy, shimmy, roll, shimmy, shimmy, elbows, shimmy, shimmy, shuffle. Okay, step touch out, step touch out. Oh, it's all coming flooding back. The next one Keep step touching. I'm going to put some lights on for this. So, this is called Crying at the Discotheque. It's gone all disco. We're going to start with Grapevines. Are you ready for our first grapevine of the morning? 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine right and left. Now if you prefer, just do the double side step. Okay, there's always 8 grapevines. So 2 more, then step touch, step touch. Now, I know you're looking forward to your first mambo of the morning. So we're going to do a grapevine right and then a mambo. Grapevine mambo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine mambo. Grapevine mambo. Grapevine mambo. Again. Let's keep going for practice. Grapevine and mambo. Dun. Grapevine, mambo. 1 more each end. Last one. Back into step touch. Step touch. So we're going to add in a second mambo. So that's 2 mambos, a heel and a knee. We'll talk that through in a minute. Let's do grapevines first. 6, 7. So just grapevines right and left. Just to get into the swing of it. Now, twice more each way from here. And then a grapevine, 2 mambos, a heel and a knee. Can you remember? Grapevine, mambo, second mambo, curl and knee, curl, knee. Grapevine, mambo, second mambo, curl and knee. Again, grapevine, boom, second mambo, curl and knee, great, mambo, second mambo. It's all too much for my brain. Curl and knee, step touch out. 1 more change in this routine. Instead of the second mambo, we're going to do double heel, double toe. But first, single grapevines again. Back to single grapevines. 7, 8. It's all happening so quickly, isn't it? I'm trying to remember everything from a year ago. Okay, so 1 more time each way. Remember, grapevine, mambo, heels and toes, curl and knee. Grapevine, mambo, double heel, double toe, curl and knee. A grapevine, a mambo, heels and toes, curl and knee. Discotheque, mambo, heels and toes, curl and knee. Grapevine, mambo, last one, heels and toes, curl and knee. On, step touch out, step touch. And we're going to come back into a march. 5, 6, 7, 8. March it out. Now, this is where we do exactly the routine we did last year for our Christmas video. So if you can remember it, amazing. If not, listen up and we'll talk it through. Big stretch. 7, 8. Okay, to the front. Everything we're doing we've already done this morning. Okay, 4-step march and 2 heel digs. 4-step march, heel digs. 4-step march, 2 side taps. 4-step march, 2 bow and arrow. 4-step march, 2 John Travoltas. Then arms up and out. Up, out, forwards and back. Ripple, point, 4 steps forwards, 2 bow and arrows, 4 steps back to John Travolta. Are you ready to shimmy? Shimmy, shimmy, clap, shimmy, roll, shimmy, elbows, shimmy and shuffle. Coming into grapevine, the mambo, the heels and toes, the curl on the knee, the grapevine, the mambo, heels and toes, curl and knee. You remember it now, don't you? March, stretch. So we are doing it 3 times through. We've done it once, we're going to do it twice more. Up to the front. 4-step march, 2 heel digs. 4-step march. 4-step march, 2 side taps. 4-step march, 2 bow and arrow. 4-step march, 2 John Travolta. Arms up and out. Forwards and back. Ripple. Point. 4 steps forwards. 2 bow and arrows. I love this bit. You all come towards your cameras. Okay, 2 John Travoltas. And shimmy, shimmy. Clap. Shimmy, shimmy. Roll. Shimmy again. Elbow twiddle. Shimmy. And shuffle. Grapevine, grapevine right. Mambo. Heels and toes. Curl and knee. Grapevine. Mambo. Heels and toes. Curl and knee. Let's stretch the arms. Last round. So today I'm not going to get any faster. In future weeks, every round will speed up a little bit. One more time. 4-step march, 2 heel digs. 4-step march, 2 side taps. 4-step march, 2 bow and arrows. 4-step march, 2 John Travoltas. Arms up. Forwards and back. Ripple. Such happy memories of last year. 4 steps forwards. And this year, of course. I can't believe it's gone so quickly. 2 John Travoltas. We shimmy. Shimmy those shoulders. Clap. I think the shimmy's starting to come back now. Roll. And what's it? Elbows. Shuffle. Grapevine. Mambo. Beautiful. Heels and toes. Curl and knee. Grapevine. Mambo. Heels and toes. Curl and knee. And stretch those arms. We've done it 3 times, haven't we? That can only mean one thing. The routine is over. One last stretch up. One last one. And stop there. Okay, so I know there's a bit of a shock on this Tuesday morning for you guys on Zoom to suddenly have that new, well, partly new routine, partly old routine, but he didn't really give you much warning what was coming up. So very well done. We'll do it all again on Friday. As I say, the opening sequence, we're going to do a little bit faster each week until we're rattling through it to some fun Christmas music the week before Christmas. So we've got that to look forward to. Grab yourself a drink,